Good morning, Arts Impact Middle School artists and staff. Today is Friday, September the 15th. So we've made it to another Friday, and today, as promised, we'll be reading our Panther Pride and Artist of the Week nomination. So let's get started. We are going to start with our Artist of the Week. Miss Corinne nominated Margaret Bauer in 6th grade. It says, Margaret is always giving her full attention and energy in dance class. She's also very kind and helpful. Ms. Perez nominated Cambridge Elder of 6th grade for media arts. Cambridge comes to class with an infectious positive attitude for media arts. She completes all of her assignments, happily and actively loves engaging in learning. She's not afraid to speak up when confused and ask questions. Ms. Tilger nominated Yadi for 7th grade, Calcano, always giving her absolute best during choir. And she also nominated Kamaya Bennett. For Kamaya sets a great vocal example for her classmates by always putting forth her best effort when singing. Now on to Panther Pride. Mr. Mastro nominated Diamond Medley. Diamond has been an active participant in class. He volunteers to go up to the board and work through math problems during class. Mr. Peterson nominated Liam Cox. Liam has been a rock star so far this school year. He always comes to class with a positive attitude and ready to learn. He is constantly participating and continues to make strong choices every day and treats his peers and teachers with respect. Mr. Mastro and Mr. Peterson nominated Elijah Whitted. Oh my goodness. Elijah has shown a strong understanding of the material being covered in class. She has also done a great job of being a leader in the classroom, especially during core enrichment. She has started helping students around her with math work and working it through it with them. Miss McIntosh nominated Amir Walters. For Amir made a strong choice during core enrichment, working on his math vocabulary. She also nominated Samaya Watts. Samaya got started on her classwork immediately when she came into core and stayed focused and worked the whole time. Mr. McKee nominated Prissa Tamsina. For Prissa has a 100% of her math assignments turned in so far. Way to go. And Amari Scott also has 100% of his math assignments turned in so far. Keep it up, Amari. And Nova Mandershield. Nova, too, has 100% of her math assignments turned in. Good work, Nova. Mr. Waddell nominated Emma Roop. Emma works very hard at maintaining grades, respecting teachers, and being a great kid. Mr. Waddell also nominated Isaiah Ortiz. For Isaiah comes to class prepared daily and avoids distractions. He has been great in my class and the lunchroom. And lastly, he nominated Josiah Williams. Josiah does very well avoiding distractions while completing work. Smart young man. Mr. Folder nominated, oh my goodness, a handful of kids. Here we go. Derek Stokes, Daryl Thompson, Liliana Glazer, Kylie Howard, Covante Garcia Walters, Carl Purifoy, Miles Tarver, Ava Shohajan, Sam Bates, Leah Cooper, and Raylan Rivera. He nominated all these students who volunteered to read during our reading of Chapter 1 of On the Come Up. I really appreciate you stepping up and giving my voice a break, he says. Then Miss Stayer has been nominated for supporting the 7th grade team with a quiet space for students. And Miss Williams-Little nominated Dominique Scott-Jones for excelling in both math and English. Then Miss Shope was nominated for she is always dressed to impress with positive vibes and encouragement. Miss Parrish nominated Jameel White, for Jameel has come to Spanish prepared to learn each day. He has earned a perfect score on his last quiz, and he has been studying his Spanish-speaking countries and capitals. I can always count on him to volunteer in class. Mr. James nominated Nazir Reynolds for a missed assignment and sought Mr. James out to get the assignment and complete it. Ms. Soren nominated Isaiah Ortiz, for Isaiah is always on task in class and goes out of his way to help the teachers in his classroom. Ms. Perez nominated Maishan Clark, for Maishan started in my class and wasn't turning things in, but recently we have worked really hard together to establish a routine and do our work, so he has been doing an amazing job. He has turned his entire class time around, and I'm so proud. Mr. James also nominated Naomi Gibson. The day before, Naomi got mad and yelled it out at another student. The next day, she was angry again, but made a strong choice and just ignored him. She looked at me and gave me a nod and smile. Congratulations, Naomi. Miss Harper nominated Zachary Blinn, for Zachary is such a hard worker. She makes strong choices every day about her academics. Zachary is very kind and respectful and a great friend to her classmates. Mr. Reed nominated Devin Cornute and Taj Carr. They both have positive attitudes toward math. And then he nominated Chloe Johnson and Devel Brock. They demonstrated good understanding of math concepts taught this week. And lastly, he nominated Disney Trent and Abu Senko, for both students worked very hard to develop strong academic habits. And then, Devon Belen and Daria Manning, for both students will step up to make a difference in social studies. And lastly, we have these staff members that were nominated. Miss Gardner, Miss Nelson, Miss Jeffries, and Mr. James, for helping me, checking in on me, and giving me the grace to learn the greatness of Ames. So congratulations to all of those students and staff who were recognized this week for Artist of the Week and Panther Pride. Congratulations on your hard work and your strong choices. It makes being at Ames a great place to be each and every day. Again, don't forget, if you want to be part of the Milo Grogan After School Rec Center down the street, please make sure to give your name to either your homeroom or your core enrichment teacher so that I can get you a transportation permission slip. All right, students, please follow our building-wide expectations. Don't forget what you've learned this week about having calm bodies, focused mind, and balanced emotions. And as always, be your best at the arts by achieving, showing respect, demonstrating your talents, and making safe choices each and every day. Let's have a fabulous Friday.